Congratulations! Hi, my name is Sheila Cassidy and this is Catherine Perrin, and we run the Great Canadian Sales Competition. We wanted to start by extending the most sincere congratulations for being extended the opportunity to compete as a finalist in the Great Canadian Sales Competition. As I'm sure you know, the first and second round really honed into that value proposition piece of sales, which is very important, but this is going to be much more of an indication of what a real business-to-business sales meeting looks like. We're going to go through 5 very simple steps for you on what you should be looking to achieve in that first sales meeting. And then following our little dialogue here, we're going to have an example with Jamie Scarborough, who is the head of Sales Talent Agency, who's going to show you how to implement those 5 steps into action. So when you're doing your sales meeting, the first step is to build rapport. The 3 words that I would say that you're really gunning for are to be bright, you want to come off authentic, and then most importantly, you want to be engaged in that conversation. So Catherine, what's step 2?
Step 2 is to have a really strong value proposition. So what is it that you're selling, and why is it important to who you're selling it to? A value proposition in its simplest form is a solution to a problem or improving someone's situation. So you need to critically think about what it is that you're selling and what factor it is.
And then next you're going to do a discovery. Now, a discovery is your opportunity to ask questions. This is not code for asking questions for the sake of asking questions. You want to have meaningful questions prepared that are going to align your product and service to their need.
So step 4, you will have to overcome some objections. It doesn't matter what it is that you're selling, but you will have some element of pushback. So you need to be able to come as prepared as you can. Some typical objections are, it's too expensive, I already have a similar product, or simply they just don't need it.
And then last but certainly not least, in that close, you want to get a next step. That next step needs to be clear. Are you meeting them next Tuesday? Are they signing on the dotted line today? Whatever it is, clear next step, and that is your close. And that's it. It's really simple. We're really excited to show our example with Jamie Scarborough, which I'm sure will help you a great deal. Best of luck.
Sheila, it's a pleasure to meet you in person. We've had a couple of phone calls already, but it's nice to put a face to a name.
Okay.
So, Sales Talent Agency, as I told you a little bit on the phone, we are the biggest sales recruitment company in the country, and what we do is help our clients make their best sales hires. We meet more salespeople every year than any other company, 10,000 last year. We have a very specific way of analysing candidates, and 80% of the people we place make at least 90% of their first year sales target. So what I wanted to do today was find a little bit more about the role that you've had open for 5 months, and why has it been such a challenge for you?
We do have an in-house recruitment team, but it is a critical sales hire for us. We need to hire a business development rep to really help grow our sales team, and we don't want to put the wrong body in the seat. So we've met a few candidates, and some have been good, but not exactly what we're looking for. So it has been open now for 4 months, and we need to urgently fill that seat.
And you know, every month that's open, that's costing your organisation money or opportunity.
Yeah.
And I understand that you don't want to put anyone in there. You need the best possible people to interact with your clients, to give you opportunities, more revenue, more profit, etc. Well, we'd love to be able to help you.
And theoretically, it sounds awesome, but I have heard through the grapevine that you are expensive, and that is truthfully a concern of mine.
Well, we are a big agency, but what that does mean is we meet more people, so we've got more value to you. But the reality is you could go out on the street and you could make a hire for free. You yell, who wants a job, and someone's going to put their hand up and say, absolutely. So you do recognise that you may not make the best hire that way, and the cost of the hire is less important than the value of the results. And so while we may be a little bit more expensive in some situations, not all, the value of our service is so much higher because the quality of the candidates you'll get are so much better. People that we put in place will typically outperform the rest of the sales staff by quite a large margin.
I mean, when you put it that way, it definitely sounds very reasonable.
Look at that. So, can we set up a meeting to launch this search? You don't pay a single dollar unless we fill the role, and so there's really very little risk to you, and we even guarantee each hire, so that if anything goes wrong, we'll replace that person for you. Are you open to launching this search on Tuesday at 10 o'clock?
Tuesday it is.
Great, I'm going to bring my team in and we'll get started.
Can't wait.
Thank you.